Statistically, 89% of people are not subscribed. Guys, please subscribe. I've been working very hard on these videos, and it takes a lot of time, so yeah, please subscribe, and I really appreciate it. Now, that's the hat, and let's move on. Hi guys, today we're going to be recording what is possibly the most requested video on my channel thus far. It's going to be a guide into runes in Elemental Titans. Runes are a real pain, especially the format in which runes are introduced in this game. So yep, let's hop right into it. So let's hop over to heroes and let's hit someone random. Let's go for, I don't know, Hellslinger. So runes can be accessed in this little section here called runes, pretty obvious. And runes are these little things. I mean, I guess you could describe them as little stones, I'm not really sure. But there are multiple different types of runes. They can range from star level, so you can reinforce and make them better, and color, also rarity, I guess, but the word is. I think, yeah, the worst ones are green. It's obvious, you can obviously see which ones are better than the others. They have more, so the better runes have more attributes and secondary attributes. Pretty self-explanatory in that aspect. And runes are essentially a tool which you can use to make your hero stronger, reinforce certain attributes. For this rune here, it's attack and critical resistance. This isn't the best rune to use for Hellslinger, I just have some on just as an example to use for this video. Secondary attribute is defense. Obviously you can reinforce them, which makes your runes stronger, which in turn increases the bonuses on your heroes. Also, as you see down here, it says 2p set, attack speed plus 12%. If you build sets of these runes, you get further bonuses, and obviously attack speed is very good, especially with regards to Hellslinger. So yeah, that's essentially what runes do. You should have good runes, and you should have them leveled up. Now, where do you actually get these things? Well, let's hop over to the adventures, and the primary place in which you can get runes is the rune dungeon. You can do all these battles. I stopped at stage 7 a while ago. I can probably push further, but I would recommend pushing as far as you can in these stages. And when you get to a certain point, you can hit auto run, and this is very useful. You use stamina to do these battles. Obviously, it takes quite a while for your stamina to restore, but you auto run like this. I use all stamina because it saves time, and you hit start, and now in 50 minutes or 49 minutes 30 seconds I'll get all my rewards, which is lovely. And that's going to take a while, and you essentially get, right now it's these reward protection rune, fairy rune, pretty decent for tanks, this one here, and you have alleviation. The runes change every day. Fire dungeon, nature dungeon, and I've not even started this dungeon, which is probably my bad, but these are the runes I usually like to use. I really like blade runes. Blade runes are very nice, especially with attack bonuses and whatnot. Okay, now let's move over to heroes and let's have a quick chat about how you should use these. So let's look at the Tree of Aeon. So I've autoed these. So actually, if you're in a rush and you don't really want to pay attention to all this stuff and you just want to quickly get some runes on, I would suggest going on auto equip and then just hit auto equip. This will auto equip your heroes and give them random runes. This is a nice quick fix if you don't want to invest time into actually selecting your runes, but I wouldn't recommend doing this. I really wouldn't recommend doing this because you can get so much more benefit, and I'm gonna change up my runes on my characters in maybe a later video or maybe just after this video. So for example, on my Tree of Aeon, the Tree of Aeon is a tank, and on tanks I'm gonna equip runes which have sort of like this fairy rune. So sets which can increase healing, that's very useful for tanks. Higher HP is very useful. Increased defense is very useful, and actually on my phone I've got something which could actually be very useful right now. So for tanks, fairy runes and destiny runes are the way to go. So if you hop over to destiny runes, it can increase block. So that's also very useful. And cooldown reduction is also nice, but that's a secondary. So yep, that's nice. And yep, fairy runes and destiny runes for tanks. if I was running, say, my, I don't know, Never Princess, I'd want attack runes on her because she is doing tons of damage, and I want her to survive as well. So I'd have runes of secondary, top of the blade, I don't know, second, so attack and attack speed, this is lovely. Very useful, and obviously, say I want to reinforce this rune, do I go for this one? Sure, why not? As an example, if I want to reinforce this rune here, and you literally just use, so you can use some of your XP, but what I like to do is I usually just dump all of these trashy ones onto here, and then just upgrade. I mean, this is one thing gold is useful for. As you can see, leveled up, and base attribute has got increased, so now I get more attack, which is lovely. And it's, what I really like is the fact that all this useless stuff is used, so it's not really it's not a really massive resource that you're using. So I actually really like that. I really like that. Okay, so that's essentially how runes work. Now let's do a quick well, I guess a really swift guide into what sort of runes you should apply onto what sort of heroes. Essentially, for tanks, as I said, fairy runes and destiny runes. So, fairy runes, destiny runes for this dude. For healers, I would go for oracle runes, tyrants, and alleviation. For someone like Never Princess, I would probably go with with Bloodbath. This rune would go well with Never Princess because increased defense, evasion. I would go for this one, and this is actually a ridiculously good rune. 3 stars. All these additional secondary attributes, very nice. For someone who applies buffs, I would probably go for Tyrant. So I'd probably apply Tyrant onto, say, All-Star Chef. That would be a good shout. Cyclone would be very good on my Hellslinger because Cyclone will be useful because of the multi-shot damage he does, which is very nice. And Rampage would be good on multi-hit skills as well. So Never Princess, Hellslinger as well, I guess. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of which runes go well with which characters. Decided I'm gonna re-rune or apply runes to my Kensei. So actually, let's unequip all, real quick, just so I have quite a few runes I can apply onto my Kensei. So yep. So Kensei is a hero which is used in a lot of teams, so I thought I would rune this guy up. So Blade would be very nice, and we have a very good Blade rune here. High attack, cooldown reduction, critical resistance. But for Kensei, the best thing is attack, attack, attack. Accuracy is nice too. And cooldown reduction is always nice, so I'm going to equip this rune onto him. Perfect. Very, very good rune. And as a general rule of thumb, the more stars the better the rune. Always go for runes with higher stars. Okay, now we'll use another Blade rune here. Why not? Defense? No, not defense. I don't want to go defense. Oh yeah, actually this is only a defense rune. Yep, my bad. Critical effect. Okay, this is disappointing. We'll just go with cooldown reduction. We'll go with this one for now, and that's a 2-set, which is nice. We only have one of these. HP, which is, I guess, expected. Actually, let's go off of Blade and let's go to I've forgotten now. What was it? Damage is... Let's hop over to Tyrant, maybe. Do I have Tyrant runes? No, I do not. Oh, that's a shame. Number 6. Let's look at Blade. Block rate, defense. Not really a fan, I must say. Let's sort by SS. Nope, not Blade, just SS. Oh dear, it's embarrassing. Turn off. Oh, impact. Yep, my bad. Critical rate, attack. Lovely. That's a very good rune. I mean, more stars, so it's got to reinforce that, make it stronger, but that'll take time. I still think Blade runes are going to be the way to go, so we'll go attack. That's nice. I mean, I'd much rather have better runes, but that'll take time. HP, fine. I mean, attack, still good though, and we saw them flash there. We've got another set bonus. Attack, I mean, not a massive fan, I must admit, because these runes are pretty weak. Let's see here. Protection, no. Zeal, no. How irritating. Yep, we're just gonna a knowledge rune. Attack. Nice, I guess. Let's get another impact rune just so we can complete that set. Critical effect attack. You know what? That's not bad. Actually, I was in the wrong place, wasn't I? Defense. This is very good rune for a tank, I must say. All this defense, block rate, very good. Evasion, and critical rate. You know what? Not bad. Defense, attack, critical rate. Yep, I'm gonna go with this one. This one will be better on a tank, so drop this here. Now we've got this is a 4-piece set, but I'd rather keep blade runes on here. I currently don't have the best runes in the world, but what I would rather go for here would be some more runes on this side, which can grant me, say, a 2-piece set with a bonus. And I wouldn't really go for impact runes, but right now I just don't have the runes to do it. But yeah, guys, that's how I would... Actually, before we do that, reinforce. Let's reinforce. Why not use XP? Level 15. No, actually, no, let's not do that. Level 9. Upgrade. Plus, now we're up to 4.2% cooldown reduction. The attack's gone up, and accuracy's gone up, so lovely. That's what these runes are for. That's the whole aim. Use them to level up. Do you want to read? How many of these does it take, actually? This would be fun to look at. Yeah, a lot. Okay, let's not waste time. Okay, guys, so that was my guide to runes. Let me know what you guys think. Does it make sense? I mean, it's a pretty complicated mechanism, I must admit. Oh yeah, set effects down here, lovely. It's pretty irritating. Even if you go to info, you won't really find anything which is coherent. I mean, obviously it's got all the obvious stuff on there. Oh yeah, and you can dismantle runes for XP. But yeah, nothing really useful in here. I mean, obviously you have all the important information, but you don't have any of the in-depth stuff you would need. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about runes and how I rune my characters. And yep, if you have any other suggestions or any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below so we can help out as many people as possible. And yep, thank you. Have an amazing day.